All right, so if you're anything like me and you transition from Premiere to DaVinci and you had to learn all of the things in one go, it can be a little bit overwhelming, and finding the right tutorial to actually give you exactly what you need can be rough. And then when you find the one, they can sometimes leave out a specific piece of information. So you've got to go hunting and you're pulling your hair out to actually find out the exact information to get what you need. And that's why I'm making this tutorial for you, so that we can give you this, this tracking tutorial right here. Because it took me quite a while to figure this out, and it's actually so much easier than anything in Adobe or anything like that at all. So I'm going to run through exactly how I do this, hopefully as quickly and as simply as I can. This is I use this for real estate in particular. You can use it for literally anything else. But yeah, this is the effect that I'm going to show you right now. And it's not in full quality right now because I've just got it on half speed because I'm recording the screen as well. Nice and simple, just tracks, and you've got that old guy there doing that thing, right? So I'm going to move this guy to the side. This is the original drone clip that we've got. This is the video that we've shot, by the way. Quite a nice one. Just got the music off, but yeah. So it was quite a nice little twilight shoot that we did, new build. All right, so we're going to duplicate this clip, turn off the bottom one. You don't have to duplicate it, but it's going to add a cool little effect at the end if you decide to do the same thing as me. Now what I'm going to do is copy these, and something that I do all the time is a lot of people, they don't template their DaVinci or their editing software. But what I do is, like, as you can see, I've got this finished folder. Currently, these are all the projects that I've finished. I do about 30 projects per project, 30 shoots per project before I resave it and then delete everything else. So I've got my template set up. This is my property video template. This is a little side tip here. And in here, I've got this guy, which is actually has my has all of my Fusion templates on there. So that's a tip for you there. So I'm going to copy this over, and then I'm going to show you exactly what I've done. So for some reason, so like I've put all my my numbers in to just flick between the screens here, 1, 2, and 3. But for some reason, 4 doesn't work a lot. So I've got to press F1 to open this Fusion guy up, and I'm just going to copy all of these except the planner transforms. And I'm going to go over to this drone clip, which I'll just double check. That's the one that I have on, right? Okay, so I'm going to copy these guys, and I'll show you exactly what I've got here. So obviously what you want to do is a call out, okay? And now this call out is literally the DaVinci Resolve blank call out. And you can find that in just by searching through any of these templates. I believe it's in Fusion. Maybe edit titles. There we go. Titles call out right there. So you can drop that on. Now, obviously, you can mess around with however you want this to look. This is just the size and stuff. It doesn't actually affect the line. Let me go back to this guy. It doesn't actually affect the line. It just affects the text here. But yeah, this is obviously really helpful for real estate because you can just pin, this is where the house is. This is where one of the key locations is. I'm just doing one today to keep it quite simple for you. So you're going to drag that location down here. And then also something else that I've got going on here is this this extra little image. Now this is just the brand that I'm working with, right? But you can put anything, you know, home. If you just want it to be text, you can leave it as the call out. But if you want it to be an image, then you want to drop that image, bring that into your folder, drag that onto the timeline. And then so you've got your media one here as well. And you're going to press Shift Space. Now that's going to open up this select tool. There's a bunch of different ways to go about it, but this is the quickest way I've found. And you're going to want to go MER merge. Wow, I can't spell today. And that's simply a merging tool. You don't have to do anything. But if you're combining two images, you're going to have to merge them together. And now when you have this call out, you're going to click and drag this over to the merge. And before you drag this media in, you're going to press, again, Shift Space, and you're going to go Transform. Transform. I can't spell today. And again, that just creates a node. It's automatically going to link underneath it. But then that's this transform node. Obviously, transform is just the size. So you just figure out exactly what size you want that image to be. And then you can click and drag this transform node into the merge node. So see how I've just dragged it from the square into the triangle. And then, oh, that was a lie. Drag it from the triangle into the triangle. So, wait, what's going on there, mate? It's disappeared now. Gonna make me look like an amateur, aren't you? Why are you doing that, bruv? All right, it's because I'm dragging it into the green one. So yes, the square into the green one. And so then we've got all of these guys here. And then we're going to, again, press Shift Space, do another transform node. You can also just copy this transform node to here. And that's just the size and overall thing of everything that's going into that merge node, right? So that's really nice and easy. The pain about that is it's, you can't see it before you track it. So what I'm going to do here is from the media in going to the media out. So I'll, wait, are we on the right one here? We want to be on this one. So from the media one, we're going to press Shift and Space. And then we want to go plan, as in planner tracker, right? It's a bit of an odd system, this one. But I'm just going to quickly go bang, 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 bang. Just nice and quickly. It doesn't need to be specifically around the thing, as long as you've got a half-quick computer. And then I'm going to make my way back to the very first part of the playhead, or where you want it to actually track from. This is really important. You want to press Set, and then your tracker will most likely be on point. I have it to set to hybrid point / area and translation. And if you are, for example, doing a top-down shot, then that's going to be translation, rotation, and scale, because obviously you want to track the scale that it's going in and out of as well. But that's for a different tutorial. And to make it automatically come up like that, which is quite convenient, you just right-click it. Now you go Settings, Save Default. So that's fantastic. And then I'm going to click on this guy over here, which is Track to End. Now you'll see that's tracking along quite nice and easily. And now I'm going to press Create Planner Transform. And I'm going to delete the planner tracker. Again, don't really know why they do it this way. I'm not an expert on how it all works on the back end. It's a bit odd, but anyway. One more thing that you want to make sure that you have correct is, have I got it right? Oh no, I've just got it right. Yeah, no, sweet. Pressing Command Shift. Alrighty. Command Shift Z, as in to go redo. So I'm clicking and dragging that down here, clicking and dragging that down into Media 1. Perfect, everything's looking good. And then this is where, like, obviously the tracker will come up at a particular, be over here somewhere maybe. And then you just want to bring it over to exactly where you want it. Bring it over to exactly where you want it. And because there's two media things, this media is linking in, you just gonna have to go to the transform. And again, just place that exactly where you want it. Now that should be perfect. That should be tracking right there. Nice and easy. And now off to the next one. Again, this is just a call out, but I've actually added text in here. So again, I'm going to go Shift Space Planner Tracker. Can't spell again today. Look at me. And this one, I roughly know that the shopping center is here-ish. But for this kind of thing, because I move very quickly, I'm just going bang, bang, bang. And again, you want to make sure it's at the very start here. You want to press Set, Hybrid Point / Area, Translation, and then Track Forward. We've got our dragon mug with some tea today. Perfect, that's looking good. And we're going to go Create Planner Transform again. We're going to delete this guy. And then again, we're linking that down to here. We're linking that down to here. And again, the tracker, let's say it pops up over here somewhere, whatever it is. Then you're just going to bring it over, find it on there, and bring it over, find it on there. And as long as you put it over the correct spot, that will, in fact, track for you. So it's actually nice and simple. There's obviously a whole bunch of settings here in terms of how you want this pin to show up. You can have it square. You can change the rotation of it. You can actually go in and have a little. You can do some. Here we go. It's doing it now for me. Essentially, create some little animations. But again, this is where I create my own animation because that hasn't worked for me super well in the past. So this is where I turn back on my original layer, right? And there's a few ways you can go about it. You can just drag this up and have it just fade in, okay? Or something I like to do, find the spot that I want it at, and then we're going onto the top clip here. We're going cropping, and we're going to press this guy on the top to make a keyframe. And then we're going to go to the start of the clip, and we're going to drag the top all the way down to the bottom, right? So as you can see, if the bottom layer wasn't on, that's the effect that it's doing. It's just dragging it all the way up. So we're going to turn that bottom layer on, but then all of a sudden, it looks a little bit wonky because you can see the actual thing going on. Now, obviously, the clips have to be graded the exact same. But in this top clip, I'm just going to bring that softness up or down a little bit. And that's just going to make it look invisible as it tracks up. So again, nice and simple. It makes it so easy to, oh, there you go. That's the old clip there. Makes it so easy to just track those clips. Yeah, so it was pretty cool little home there. And I've got my, all of my node structure that I've been working on for the last 4 years, and you can actually purchase this in the description if you like. It's the amount of value in this is absolutely insane. I've got a full video course tutorial to show you exactly how I go about using that, which is good. But yeah, if you want to unlock my grades and have some cool looking grades like this, then feel free to jump in and grab that. But yeah, let's just see if there's anything else in here. We've got our call outs, media in, transform, planner tracker. Did I miss anything? I don't believe I did. So yeah, that's pretty much the tracking tutorial for homes. If you have any questions, feel free to drop me a comment or flick me an email, whatever it is, because I would love to help you, because it was a very difficult thing for me to figure all this out as well. And it's actually very simple when you wrap your head around it. But yeah, you definitely have to get some reps in. And, you know, I can end up doing tracking. I usually do 2 shots per shoot, and I do 1 or 2 locations per shoot, depending. So it's, yeah, I can smack them out in about 3 minutes for both of them. And that just makes all these property videos look quite nice, doesn't it? So yeah, doing a little bit of a different style on the day to night transitions there. But yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully you got some value out of this, and I'll see you in the next video.